Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams. Tonight, they're taking on Drexel. I'm sorry, I don't know their mascot.
You know what? Looks
like a dragon.
Looks like a dragon. It's Drexel University on here. They're from the Philadelphia area.
Really?
They are, yep. They're from
I thought
Pennsylvania.
they were a North Dakota team. My bad.
Not what I researched. Hopefully I researched the right school, but I believe they are from the Philadelphia area.
No, I believe your research over mine. We're getting a lineup announcement here from house announcer Mark. Unfortunately, once again, we don't have him mic'd up. I believe we will be able to tomorrow night.
I do have the lineup, actually, for at least the Colorado State Rams, so if I can run through that real quick.
Absolutely.
Right now, the starting lineup for the Rams, you're going to have Kyle Riley's line out there with Austin Ansay and Jared Southwell. And in net, we will have Dax Dietrich for the Colorado State Rams.
Dax had a rough night last night.
Yeah, we, if you were able to tune into that, I'm sorry that I missed that game. Unfortunately, I had a couple of school things come up that I had to take care of. But, yeah, I heard it was a rough one.
How dare the college student focus on college work?
I know. Honestly, I felt very selfish.
Oh, no, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did what you did is what I mean.
Exactly.
You had more important things to do than be here with us last night.
I feel like if I'm the one paying for college, I need to at least graduate at some point. So
yeah, I would agree. I would agree. So who is... I still want to put a camera down there.
I think we'll get there someday. Just announced Kyle Riley coming out there as well. We have Noah Miller, who was not originally part of the starting lineup. Miller coming off an injury. Did not play at all last 2 weeks. Able to be back in the starting lineup this week.
Now, last night they announced him as a junior.
Really? No, Dax is like 25, so he is a super senior.
Okay. We'll be doing the anthem here in a second, but unfortunately our angle does not allow us to actually see the flag. So we're going to pull back here and
And a beautifully sung national anthem tonight to get us started.
she did a really nice job last night too, but I think tonight she topped herself.
Good. You know, that's always what we want to wish them. The best, and they top themselves every single night that they sing. We are just a few minutes out from the start of the game. Starting in goal is going to be Dylan Gravenstein, for Drexel University. These refs are anxious tonight, Scott. You know, they're already blowing the whistle, getting everybody ready. Hey, guys, let's get out to the center line. These referees might have another Halloween party to get to after this.
Hey, I don't mind a little efficiency.
Exactly. So Kyle O'Reilly's line out there, start for the Rams, along with, I believe that's number 5, Dylan Hart, the captain of the team for Drexel University, and the game is underway. Drexel does end up winning the faceoff, brings it back to their own zone real quick. Rams trying to apply some pressure right away, but Drexel comes away with it. Loose puck out at center ice. Anseh comes up with it and gets leveled. Puck does stay onside for the Rams as Riley's there to play it behind the boards. Centering shot for Riley. Tries to go backhand. Easy save for Gravenstein, but puck comes out to center. Anseh shot. And a block by number 11, Ryan Benedus.
Well, Josh, on behalf of the viewers, let me just say it's good to have you back.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do hate missing these games. They're so much fun for me to do, and I really enjoy them. So when I do have to end up missing something, whether it's for school or for other personal reasons or anything like that, it's really a bummer for me. Taking the face-off right now, we have Ben Joseph for the Rams. Again, along with Hart. Puck comes right out to the crease, and a good save by Gravenstein again. Gravenstein, not a tall goalie by any means. He stands at 5'7".
Wow.
And honestly, when he crouches down, he could fit right into the net. But again, he's showing that he can play with his flexibility right there, stretching out, making a save. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Rams quickly put it back in and get back on sides.
I also want to take this opportunity to go ahead and apologize to you for the problems you had last week. I said it on air last night, but I didn't mean to leave you with a bum camera.
No, and you know what? That's unfortunately when you need technology to work the most, that's when it fails you. And I completely understand. And I really hope the fans understand. We I don't want to say hate mail, but we got some strongly worded letters about how they were disappointed. So
I got some hate calls. I got some angry mamas calling me up while I'm in Vegas on the other assignment, and I talked to at least 4 different mothers who shared with me their displeasure.
No, and again, I really do apologize. I did everything I could, and I believe that I set it up correctly and everything like that, and the broadcast went, I guess, flawlessly until the battery died, unfortunately.
I saw what was able to be shown, and it looked great. But for some reason, the camera was not accepting its power charger, and that's unfortunate. But not going to be an issue tonight, and we'll make sure it's not an issue moving forward.
It's good to be back. I'm excited to be back here.
It was interesting. Let me share one little story from my trip, if you don't mind, and I think the viewers might even find this a little funny. I was covering a national bowling tournament last week at the South Point Casino, which also hosts a world-class tournament bowling. They call it an arena.
Okay.
Because it's got stadium-style seating built into it in a 60-lane.
In a bowling alley?
In a 60-lane bowling center. Yeah, it's just amazing.
That's Vegas for you. I mean, honestly.
But it's inside a casino. So
that's awesome.
As I'm taking everything in to get all set up, now I took 7 cameras with me.
Okay.
Which required 7 tripods.
Of course.
And some of my tripods are rather long. I've got 3 6-foot-tall tripods. What Josh always sees are my smallest ones, but I've got
score real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
Don't mean to interrupt real quick, but the Rams do just put the puck in the back of the net. I wasn't able to see who it was exactly.
Well, I think it was number 3, which I don't believe is still Neff.
No. Number 3 for the Rams is actually Riley DeFazio.
Okay, DeFazio got his first goal of the night.
Good for him. That's a really, really good, strong play by the Rams. Not even 3 minutes in yet to get the first goal, which we've struggled to do this year, to say the least. Which is
we struck first last night as well.
I saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
And we are back underway.
So I'm going to let you finish your story.
Well, I was just going to say, I won't make it too long. I was just going to say, though, that 3 of my tripods are over 6 foot tall. And that when you even fold it down, they're quite long. And the bags are round, long bags.
Okay.
This is the wrong time to be taking long, round bags into a casino.
Well, I was just going to say, is your neck okay from looking at the cameras the whole time?
That's not the problem. I had 6 people stop me from the garage to registration thinking that there were rifles inside of them.
And, honestly, I'm glad they did stop you because you never know. I mean, there's a lot of crazies out there.
Oh, there are. And I was never offended. But the funny thing was that it was not hotel staff. It wasn't security. It wasn't casino floor people. It was guests. It was customers.
Hey, looking out for each other. That's Vegas strong right there, and that's really cool.
Absolutely.
It's very cool to hear.
The security guys recognized what they were and just kind of chuckled at everybody.
Yeah, I'm sure they're trained. They have a trained eye for that, of course.
At the end, a security guy escorted me the rest of the way just to make it easier. And I ended up flopping my bags open, just unzipping them and flopping them open so that people could easily see what they were. But it was a little amusing for a while.
As of late, you can never be too careful, though. And it's unfortunate that we need to be like that, but it's a necessary evil, I guess you could say.
No, it is, but it just kind of made for a funny story. All the people, and one woman left the casino. She saw the bags. And
she's out of there?
She panicked.
Done?
She ran.
Well, for people that do live in Vegas and have been around, what the tragic events that happened as of late, I don't blame her one bit for being out of there.
One of the gentlemen that I worked with at the tournament, he's like the number 2 guy in charge of it.
Okay.
Both of his daughters were at that concert, and they both heard the shots go by, and one of his son-in-laws actually had a bullet in his backpack.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't go all the way through the backpack. It didn't make it through the textbooks that he had in the backpack. But his school books saved his life.
And we complain about carrying those things around constantly.
Yes.
That is.
He's one of his son-in-laws attends UNLV and came straight from school, had his bags, still had his backpack and everything with him, and that saved his life. So, yeah, no, to say they're freaked out a little bit right now, and justifiably.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely. I didn't mind being stopped.
No, not at all.
But I'm very glad to be home, glad to be back with the Rams. Last night was a little painful, but not, unfortunately, unpredicted when you're facing a team that's 9-0.
And number 1 in the country. I mean, in their division.
Yeah.
Number 1 in the absolute country, which is something that they're actually not, they're used to. It's not new to them. So hats off to them. They played an all-around great game.
They're down in Boulder tonight, taking on the Buffalo.
And I think we can all cheer on against Boulder tonight.
I'm kind of torn. I haven't decided.
Last night stung a little bit for you?
Well, it'll sting less if they sweep Boulder too.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
On the other hand, I'd kind of like to see the Colorado team prevail.
I understand that. There's Colorado State pride all over. And I mean Colorado State as in the state, not CSU pride.
Right.
There is state pride all over, and even you saw it last year with the Rams when CU was getting ranked so highly. We do have a 2-on-1 chance here real quick. I'm going to interrupt myself.
No.
And a horrible pass there by Drexel goes right into number 12 for the Colorado State Rams.
If there's something more interesting on the ice, please, let's interrupt.
Number 12 is Nelson. We do have a glove out there as well. I believe that's Casaria's. And he exited off as soon as he lost it.
The glove's name is Wilson.
It is, yes, sir. Or CCM. Well, Drexel does get it back out to center ice now, and they're making way down into the Rams zone, but the Rams do have possession of the puck as of now. Legier, good under the legs pass out to Corey Taylor. A defender slips. We have a 2-on-1 chance here now with the Rams. Looking to shoot. Shot. Save. Rebound. Shot. Score. Corey Taylor. Beautiful 2-on-1 chance there as number 9, Sam Thrutchley, gets his own rebound and passes it right to Corey Taylor, and Corey Taylor had a wide open net to put the puck in. And just like that, with 13:37 left in the first period, Rams go up 2-0. That's great team chemistry right there to see.
I like to see this. I mean, I realize if you're Drexel, it's painful to come all the way to Colorado and lose, but
that's part of the game. You know, you got to understand that you can travel as far as you want, and you may not just come home with the win. I mean, big hit there, open ice. But the Colorado Avalanche experienced a little bit of what it feels like to happen. They were actually in Vegas earlier today, playing an afternoon game, and they lost 7-0. So the Vegas Knights, who are 7-1,
Yeah, they're doing really well.
They scored a touchdown on the Avalanche tonight. Puck staying at open ice right now. Jared Southwell gets it out to Casaria, who found his glove again, in case you folks were wondering. Back out to Drexel. Actually came over with it.
They even faked me out on that puck exchange there.
Southwell was in pursuit of it, unable to get there along with Kyle Riley. Puck actually bounces off of Aquilina, goes into the Rams zone. Austin Anse in pursuit, takes it behind the net, gets harassed a little bit. We're going to have a penalty, actually. And Dax makes his way to the bench, and it's going to be touched there. And that puck goes off of a Drexel defender's ankle. I believe that's number 15. Going to get the name as quickly as possible. That's Treveria. And there's very few places that don't have padding when you're a hockey player, but man, there is a spot right on either side of your ankle bones. And believe it or not, you get hit there way more than you'd like to.
Yep.
And it doesn't feel good. Does not feel good when that happens.
You get hit there in life way more often than you'd like to.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of the Achilles heel for a little play on words for hockey players. Ben Joseph's line out now, actually, for the Colorado Rams, along with Liam Miller, Noah Miller, and Sam Thrutchley. We have 2 players in the box, so we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey real quick.
And they're down in this dead zone here that we just can't see.
Noah Miller out to get the puck now as it scoots free, and that's actually going to be, I believe, played with a high stick, so they're going to stop play real quick. You know, if it looks, I've been looking on their jerseys, it looks like they have Drexel, like DD. So I don't know if they're the Drexel Dragons or the Drexel, that would be my guess.
It's DU, Drexel University.
Is that Drexel? Is that a DU? Okay, there we go. Must have forgot my bifocals then.
It helps that I'm looking through a telephoto.
You got the extra zoom. Puck played off the back of the net. Drexel tries to keep it in play, unable to do so, though. Drexel really putting on the pressure now. Dax screened a little bit, but didn't need to make the save anyway. Noah tries to play it off the boards. Noah Miller, excuse me, tries to play it off the boards, unable to. Ben Joseph's going to come out with it. 2-on-2 hockey right now as Liam Miller follows. Dumps it off to Liam. Liam with a shot. Easy save there for Gravenstein.
And well, we've got 59 seconds left in this 4-on-4 hockey.
Yes, sir, that's correct. And that's actually on for the Drexel University team. We have number 15, Treveria, in there. And then we have number 10 for the Rams. That's Grayson North. Rams trying to put the pressure on in the boards in the corner over there. Kind of our dead spot. Puck does come out to the neutral zone. And now to center ice as Casaria plays it at the center ice line. Taken in by Legier. Good deke there. Legier loses sight of the puck, though, as he gets turned around. And Blake Davies now with the puck. Centering pass to Legier. Legier tries to go backhand and just unable to. Just shoots it wide. Nifty little move there, though. Good pass by Davies. Drexel comes out with it now. Gets a cross-ice pass to number 21, Schickling. But Schickling turns it right over. However, he gets his own rebound, per se. Dumps it back into the zone. Got 10 seconds left on the offsetting penalties. And Davies and the Rams takes it up, center ice. Davies taking it all the way, going end to end. Still with the puck. And he gets pinned up against the boards. Nothing doing there as Drexel comes away with it. Davies gives a little extra of a shove there. Off to number 5, that's Dylan Hart. Davies didn't like that last hit that was pinned against him. But stoppage of play real quick. And it looks like the puck is still going to be taken off in the face-off in the Rams zone.
Oh, but number 2 for the Rams is having a seat. You can put 2 minutes up on the board.
Oh, that'll do it. That's, yeah, that little extra shove I talked about earlier. I didn't see that the referee called him on it. But, yeah, there was, I mean, neither one of the players, Hart or Davies were anywhere near the play of the puck, and he went high on him. So Rams come away with that face-off. They will have to kill a penalty. Up 2-0 still here in the first.
And remember, boys and girls, it's rarely he who starts it. It's he who retaliates. Who
always
has some time in the box.
Wise words.
So time your shots.
And make sure you don't get caught. That shot was just wide of the net. Dax being screened heavily right now. Puck bounces free, stays in the zone. Centering ice pass gets tipped. Good defense there by the Rams. Drexel still up with it. Tries, good defense again by the Rams. As I believe that was Jared Southwell who tipped the puck. Good little tip there by Drexel, unable to get it in. Number 4, Church Vara, takes a shot. That hits his own player, number 11, Beneducci, So Church Vara with the puck gets it out to Hart. Hart to Church Vara again. That goes off Corey Taylor. Taylor seems to be all right as he doesn't fall or anything. Just comes right out in the crease. Shot goes wide of the net again. Taken by another Drexel player. Goes high and wide over the net. A save by Dax right there. So after Dax makes the save, the faceoff is going to come back into the Rams zone. Looks like Kyle Riley's line is going to come out for the Rams along with Austin Ansay, Aquilina, and I believe number 10, Grayson North. We have 21 seconds here left on the penalty kill for the Rams. Drexel does keep it in. That's number 8, DeZodel.
Had some students within mic range and needed to make them aware of that fact.
Just let them know real quick. Hey, guys, just you're on candid camera or candid microphone.
Yeah, now's not the time to confess to a murder or talk about how you cheated on your boyfriend.
Neither one of those are ever a good thing.
No, but now is definitely a bad time for that. So, just so you know.
Just a heads up to all those students out there, we do record these. Not only live stream, but that's recorded.
Absolutely.
Aquilina comes away with the puck. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Scott.
No, I'm just saying we've actually that second one was meant to be kind of joking, but it's actually happened before.
You'd be surprised what we've picked up on these mics.
Oh yeah.
Keeps us entertained, though, man. I'll let you know that.
No one's ever confessed to a murder on tape, but there has been some talk about last night's conquest, and so we just try to give full disclosure. Back to the game.
Drexel does take it in their own zone now. Tries to get a pass out, but that was great defense there by Orm. Penalty is killed, by the way, folks. Sorry to slack on that.
Coming up on 7 minutes left here in the first period.
Gravenstein played it behind his net, gets it out to a couple other Drexel players trying to get there. Rams do get back on side as Liam Miller tried to get there for the puck. We have Sam Thrutchley coming out. Dax Dietrich gets upended. He's fine, though. He actually came out to make the play. That's very risky because if he misplays it or any other person runs into him,
well, now he came
wide
out
open
of his
net.
box, but then he decided to fall down.
Exactly. The nerve of him getting hit by 2 players. Rams do come up with a good pass there by Miller to Miller, and we're going to have a stoppage of play.
See, and I'm still getting used to everyone's name because last night I almost said O'Donnell. No.
Right? No, trust me. I mean, I saw
O'Donnell to Neff. No.
Exactly.
No, those guys have moved on.
And it looks like number 9, Sam Thrutchley, is going to head to the box for a slashing penalty, excuse me.
We love the alum, so, we miss them.
We actually had a few alumni players come back the other day and watch from the rafters, and it's always fun to see a couple old familiar faces. Corey Taylor here to take the faceoff for the Rams. Rams do come away with it, but Drexel hard fought for it as well. It's in the little corner that's a little bit hard to see for us.
Someday we'll have a camera down there.
And it's going to be very cool. I'm excited.
What I need are 2 students or crazy people who don't mind the cold and can keep a camera focused on action.
Exactly. Good defensive play there by Church Vara. Decides to just send it around the boards again. Takes an awkward bounce. Kind of where the Zamboni can come out. Bounces right into the back of the net instead of smoothly going around. 1:20 left here in the power play for Drexel. Church Vara comes up with it. Decides to take it himself. Walking in, now looks to pass. And still fought over behind the net. Drexel still up with it. Back to Church Vara. Good pass there. Centering ice pass, just unable to get there. Good defense by the Rams, and we have 50 seconds left now in the penalty kill for the Rams. 2-0 still. 5 minutes left in the first period. Drexel comes up with a centering ice pass. Cross! Just missed wide. Dax was completely out of position, which wasn't his fault. That was a good pass and a good shot. Liam Miller with the moves right there.
Oh, but ultimately he gets it taken away from him. 3-on, he got caught in a trio of defenders that just stripped the puck away from him.
And unfortunately, you can't do much when you have 3 defenders all over you. Drexel walking in. Great save by Dietrich. Shot! Saved by Dietrich again. My goodness. And the Rams come away with it, too. Huge saves and a huge defensive play by number 12, Nelson, for the Rams. A great save by Dax and a great defensive play by Nelson. Keeps it 2-0. And that's the end of the penalty on the Rams. And I believe that was an offside call.
A little bit of introduction to the ice there. You know, I don't hear myself very well. Hold on a second, folks.
That's why it's nice to have.
That's a little better.
The
Switch
master.
channels.
It's nice to have the master back. When something happened last week, I was frantically texting and crying to Scott, and he has his own problems, and he's like, you know what? Let me just fix it in 3.5 seconds. Okay, there we go. That's better.
I wish. I wish I was able to do that for you. And then I was wishing I had teleportation powers so I could just
I've been working on that for years.
I've been just, the age-old conversation, theoretical, who has the best superpowers,
Exactly.
To me, Blink. The mutant Blink. She can just, open a teleportation tunnel and you just pop from one place to the other.
I couldn't agree more. That's needed.
Because then I could have brought you a camera. I have 8 cameras and 7 of them were with me in Nevada. And it didn't work well. Sorry about that, folks.
Well, you know what? It's in the past. We did get the wins the latter half of that weekend, which is probably the most important thing, to be honest. Rams wait to stay on sides, and they are unable to as Leger just missed it. I'm not going to promise anything to anybody here because it's not a done deal, but I am looking into the possibility of just heading down to Arizona when they make the road trip. We missed the Arizona trip here, and maybe just going down there. If there is a way to swing it, I'm going to do it. But right now, it's not a done deal, so it's not on the schedule. But and with the way the weather's looking, I'll be right there with you.
Well, through a long story, I'm sitting on far too many Southwest points that I might be able to just go ahead and cash in and head down.
It's not the worst thing to be sitting on, to be honest.
You'd be amazed. I've just not been able to get rid of them. Every time I think I can go somewhere, something happens.
Exactly. Well, Thrutchley with the puck now. Plays it behind the net back to Noah Miller. And the Millers have no relation, just a relatively common last name. Good centering ice pass. Ansay right there, and a beautiful save by Gravenstein. And he's actually looking for the puck himself, not quite sure where it is. But beautiful passes there from Noah Miller to Kyle Riley to Austin Ansay. That boom shot right there was beautiful, and that's when you can see the consistency of the team and the cool, crisp passes, and the team chemistry is really coming together, and I like to see that. Rams come away with a quick shot. Goes wide. Drexel now up with it, but Rams keep it inside. Good play there by Ben Joseph. Unable to keep it in, though, however. And we have 11 on 11 right now. As that's Aquilino. Oh, pass almost intercepted. He would have had nothing but daylight. Here we go. Breakaway shot for Orm. Orm walks in. Shot. Save. Or no, score. Excuse me. I thought he had that, but he went 5-hole on Gravenstein, and that puts the Rams ahead 3-0. Orm had a beautiful pass from a fellow Ram who I couldn't quite see who the number was. Goes 5-hole on Gravenstein, puts it in the back of the net. That was a beautiful shot right there.
The Dragons were like, yeah, whatever. Get back over here.
Exactly, right? I thought Gravenstein had it, and that's why, I mean, it was a beautiful save if he would have had it, but just unable to. Pass is taken by Johnson. Good save there by Dax. He wasn't screened at all, though, which helps. Drexel comes back with it in their own zone. Just decide to send it right into the net. We'll have a face-off. And I believe they're going to keep it. They should keep it in the zone. That's where Drexel hit it out. And that's correct. They're going to take the face-off in the Drexel side of the ice. Rams up 3-0, 2:05 left here in the first. Drexel comes away with that face-off. Shot on net, easy save by Gravenstein. And Ben Joseph actually got the apple on that from a long cross-ice pass, almost blue line to blue line. Orm was right there to make a beautiful shot and score. Drexel now with the puck, bring it out to center ice. Dump it into the Rams zone. Rams try to get rid of it right away. Weak pass attempt. So the puck stays in the Rams zone. Drexel now with it. Keeping it at center ice, number 8, DeZodel.
I got to figure out a camera angle that lets me see down there. Because
it's hard, isn't it? And I can't even see, so it's not the camera's fault. It's just our angle. But I don't even know who to call at that point. I'm like, well, I don't know. But we do have an icing play real quick, so we're going to take the faceoff back into Drexel University's zone. And we have 57.5 seconds left here in the first period. Rams up 3-0.
That's nice to see.
Yeah, it is. And it's, the Rams they've fought hard this year. There have been a couple games that have gotten away from them, but they don't give up, ever. And I love to see that. Whether they're up or down, you don't see them hang their heads. Number 9, Manioki with the puck right now, along with number 25, Cameron Neely, and a couple other Rams. That's Legier. Noah Miller takes a shot, tipped, goes wide of the net. Corey Taylor in there trying to get the puck as well, along with Legier and Miller. Miller decides to shove it back into Drexel's zone, and that'll be an icing, as it was not touched at center ice. 20 seconds here left in the first period. Faceoff going to come all the way down to the Rams zone. Drexel gets some fresh legs on the ice. Rams do not, because they ice the puck. Looks like Corey Taylor's going to take the faceoff for the Rams. Got Noah Miller, Thrutchley, and Legier out there as well, along with DeFazio. Huge upending hit by Noah Miller. And Thrutchley is down, and I'm not quite sure, but same time as he goes down, puck goes off the crossbar, I believe. It was either the post or the crossbar and goes into the netting, and Thrutchley's still down. I wasn't quite able to see what happened. Scott, did you catch that?
No, but the doc did. She saw something she didn't like, and she's jumped out and grabbed him, and she's not taking no for an answer. She's dragging him off to her little corner. So whatever it is, it's on. She's on it.
She's looking at his head and neck area. Obviously don't want to speculate. Could be a shoulder as well, but we have 8.7 seconds left here. Drexel comes away with it. Here we go. We may have another chance here. And easy save there. And that'll end the period. That shot came from number 16 for the Rams. Jared Southwell. And that'll do it for the period. Rams up 3-0.
We're going to step aside, folks, while the intermission goes out. We will be back for the start of the second period here from Epic in Fort Collins. Thank you so much for tuning in to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus Drexel University Dragons. Well, folks, welcome back to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus Drexel University. We're about to drop the puck here in the second period. The Rams are up 3-0. And I haven't heard shots on goal or money stats from the first period, but hopefully we'll get that soon.
Quick update for you guys actually as well. Riley DeFazio is back on the bench. He does not have his helmet on. He's putting it on right now, but that's a big sign for them because he was not in very good shape the last time we saw him. Well, right now, Drexel has a 2-on-1. Excuse me, Scott. But we have a shot on net goes wide.
The Doc had him snatched off the ice right away, but it wasn't too long into the intermission before he joined his teammates in the locker room.
Exactly. He, obviously when you play a contact sport, you're going to get nicks and bruises, and that's just what happens. Part of the game. Faceoff's going to come in the Ram zone as they ice the puck. Kyle Riley there to take the faceoff. Casaria passes it behind the net to Aquilina. Aquilina's going to wait and try to get it to center ice, and actually has a chance now as Austin Anse has wheels. Gets down there first. Makes a good move on a Drexel player, but he snaps a stick. Drexel looking for a chance here as Anse had to come off the bench.
And those things aren't cheap.
Oh, goodness, no. Every time you break a stick, your parents feel their wallet get a little bit lighter as each stick costs around $200 to $300.
Yeah, the coach was making a joke about that after our last conversation with him about how it's, in Pee Wee hockey, it's common when you see a broken stick to hear a series of groans coming from the crowd.
Along with a few cuss words from the parents.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, I mean, when you play hockey, I don't want to say you get attached to a stick because they do break fairly often, but you have a stick that you like. And when that breaks, you shed a little bit of a tear. You're a little bit bummed.
I wonder if something like carbon fiber is ever going to be a thing where the sticks become more durable.
They have a few carbon fiber sticks, actually. A lot of those sticks that are two pieces and a couple new, I believe they're either Easton or CCMs, that have some carbon fiber, and they are light. They are very, very light. I liked my stick a little bit heavier, a little bit more weight. But again, the way the sticks are going now, I'd probably be fond of the lighter sticks.
I'd be fond of one that doesn't break.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Those are pretty much goalie sticks. Those are a huge hit at center ice. Rams retreating to their own zone. That's Noah Miller. Decides to send it back. Ben Joseph there, but actually puck right out in front of the crease. A couple of Rams were there to get there. Ben Joseph misplayed the puck, but Rams moving forward now. Drops it off to Noah Miller. Miller tried to get a centering ice pass to Liam Miller, unable to do so.
Yeah, I'll ride Harley Davidson's in the winter, but I'm not brave enough to be a goalie.
Oh, gosh. Rams do come up with the puck now at center ice. Drexel tried to get a good play there, unable to. Rams stay on side. Noah Miller with a shot blocked by number 8 for Drexel. Number 8 is DeZodel. And that puck was misplayed by number 17, Nitchin.
They're going to call icing, and we're going to bring it back down here to Drexel's zone.
Drexel unable to get a line change. And the Rams will get some fresh legs out there, see if they can capitalize on this. Looks like Blake Davies' line is out for the Rams. Davies there to take the face-off against number 12, Wyeth Cool. And Drexel comes away with the face-off, actually stolen by the Rams now, as number 7, Nick Sherbinen has it. Puck bouncing on top of the net. Still bouncing on top of the net. Finally comes free. Davies has the puck. Davies moving around, dumps it off to number 12 for the Rams.
You know what? If I can share an observation here with you while we
please do.
We have a small break in the action. The old Rams were never really a first period team. They always took the first period to kind of calm down and get through the adrenaline.
I agree.
And they were much, much deadlier in the second and third period. These new young Rams, these kids like to strike in the first.
They like to strike first. I completely agree with that. And that's a huge thing, first of all, not only to strike first, but also they still are a second and third period team. Now,
well, they've got a tradition to keep up.
Exactly. And they have had a few late game losses, but that doesn't take away the fact that they're still a second and third period team. So I'm looking for the Rams to get stronger and not lose momentum here at all with 16:38 left in the second. Rams really looking forward to trying to keep that pressure on. Shot, save. Well, puck taken by Aquilina. That'll be a hand pass as he caught it and passed it right to Leger.
And we should look into this, but if Drexel is actually from Pennsylvania, at some point, either tonight or most likely tomorrow, altitude is going to start becoming a factor.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I mean, I've been living here for close to 18 years, and even just spending a week in Nevada and then coming back, I was feeling it.
Yep, and they're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So me being from Pittsburgh, it's actually relatively easy to not like these guys.
Now.
Good move there by a Drexel player. Couldn't quite see who the number is. That was number 28, which is Shagan. Dumps it all the way down to the Drexel zone. Ansay there, fighting for the puck. Hard-fought puck. Drexel does come up with it. And North is going to keep a shot on net from the blue line. Nothing doing there, though, as the shot goes wide. Noah Miller now in hot pursuit of the puck. Still trying to get there. And North can't keep it in play. Oh, we might have had a breakaway chance here. And, yeah, that's going to be a penalty as North misplayed the puck and I'm going to say inadvertently stuck his skate up in the air and inadvertently tripped a Drexel player. But, I mean, at that point,
I would say allegedly.
Allegedly, there we go. That's honestly though, that's a good penalty to take, as the Drexel player would have had a major breakaway chance. I don't care if
I filmed it. It's still allegedly.
Exactly. Drexel would have had a breakaway chance, and I really do believe there are such things as smart penalties to take, and that one right there I believe was.
Well, I don't think he did it intentionally. I think it was actually.
He was going into the boards. Your feet fly.
Yeah.
Actually, Rams have an odd man chance right now. Davies along with Liam Miller. Shot. Oh, good defense there. Not the shot, the pass was to Liam Miller. And great defense. Davies trying to keep the puck in Drexel's zone.
Well, they tried for a slap shot that
he whiffed a little bit,
but it wasn't really full forced.
Yep, good defense there by the Rams again. Davies coming up with the puck again. And I'm not quite sure how Church Vara fell, but he was a little bit slow to get up. Might have just lost an edge. Liam Miller in hot pursuit now, trying to get something going for the Rams and try to keep this penalty on the other side. As we have 1:13 left in the penalty kill for the Rams. That puck's going to decide to bounce off the boards into the net. Have a stoppage of play real quick, get some fresh legs on the ice.
These new tripods are still throwing me off. They're so smooth.
Oh, really?
I hadn't realized how clunky the old ones had been until you've tried new ones.
100%, I agree with that. Joseph's line out for the Rams. Drexel comes up with the face-off win. Puck pops up high, and that's going to go out of play, as Nitchin was there to try to get the puck, but it goes over the boards.
59 seconds left to go in this penalty kill.
Same lines out there for the Rams and Drexel University. Joseph wins that faceoff for the Rams and gets it out to Noah Miller. Noah Miller pinned up against the boards, though. Drexel keeps it in and takes the shot high and wide over the net. That was number 16, Lim. Drexel still in possession, 38 seconds left in the power play for them. Centering pass, nothing doing there as the Rams had great defense. That puck's going to be sent all the way down and played by Gravenstein. Drexel takes it up now and avoids a hit by Casaria. That puck was played by Dax Dietrich, and a good open ice hit against the boards right there. Rams really doing a good job as killing the penalty just as I'm saying that. Doing a really good job of keeping the pressure. I'm not even sure they had an actual shot on net. Or excuse me, shot on goal. There's shots on net and shots on goal. And pretty much every shot you take is trying to be on net. But shots on goal, there's a little bit of a difference there. Those are the ones that you have to make a save at. It's getting a little chippy. Casaria loses his glove once more. I don't know if he needs to clamp that thing down, but he's lost it twice this game. Same glove.
Wilson's got a mind of his own.
Drexel has a chance here as he gets it out, but just miss on a pass to number 7, Kenoshian. Casaria gets it out to Taylor. Taylor now walking up with a couple Rams to his side. DeFazio, which is a good sight to see DeFazio back out there. Shot saved by Gravenstein.
And a little bit of disagreement about East Coast, West Coast pizza.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there always little selections issues.
I just love pizza.
Hey, who doesn't?
I'm a fan of deep dish. I do like deep dish. I like Chicago. I like New York. Got to fold that over and make it into a taco.
I will admit I'm not a big fan of San Francisco style.
I honestly think I've only had that like once.
Yeah, it's sourdough based, and it's.
Oh, no sir.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, no sir.
All right, think Bojo's with sourdough.
Okay, yeah, no, not for me. But I mean, hey, a lot of people like sourdough, and no ill will towards them. But
yeah, no, the folks that love it, and that's great. I've had it; it's good, but it's not my style.
While we were chit-chatting, there was a great through-the-legs move by number 16 for the Rams. Great save there by Dietrich. Dietrich has another chance. Shot! Save. Shot. Second shot goes wide.
A little bit of pushing and shoving starting to happen here as we get just over 12 minutes to go here in the second period.
Exactly. Southwell had a beautiful move there at center ice almost, probably neutral zone, to keep the puck in play. I got to give him a shout-out for that because that was a thing of beauty right there.
And it looks like they're going to have the face-off here out in the neutral zone.
Hart there to take the face-off for the Rams along with Joseph. Rams win that face-off. Gets it out to Joseph. Joseph makes a move, spins away from a hit. And Joseph poke checks that away and gets it out to Liam Miller. Miller tries to get out to Joseph and does so. Joseph gets pit-pocketed right there, and a pass to Noah Miller goes wide. Noah decides to just dump it in. And Casaria with the clapper from the blue line, but that was absolutely seen easily by Gravenstein. And it looks like we're going to take line changes for both teams as Joseph actually apologizes to Casaria, saying, I missed the tip on that, man. I'm sorry. Face-off won by Drexel. Miller lays the hammer down on a Drexel player. It's number 21, Schickling. And a huge hit there by a couple of Rams. Again on Schickling. Rams had a chance there, but good defense there. Schickling, who's 6'2", one of the taller players on their team, gets upended, but it takes 2 Rams to do so. Puck's going to slide back out into Drexel's zone. And Drexel does connect on a pass, but Rams say, not in our house, and take the puck away almost instantaneously. Excuse me. And Number 15 for Drexel, which is Trevia, tips it to himself. And Trevia actually comes up with the puck now.
That's good reaction time by that zebra.
Tries to make a spin move, and DeFazio says, no, sir. Centering pass to Taylor. Taylor mishandles it. DeFazio gets it out to Aquilina. Aquilina back to Grayson North. Grayson North's shot went wide. And Drexel comes up with it. Oh, but DeFazio tries to lay the hammer and misses and hits the goaltender and slides into the net. I don't know if they'll call that on DeFazio because he missed on the initial hit, but he definitely upends the net. Takes it off its spokes. Nope, no penalty though. And we'll wait for a couple minutes as the net gets back on. 10:13 left here. 3-0 lead for the Rams. Joseph to take the face-off along with number 28, Shagan. Drexel comes away with it. North now with the puck, decides to take it himself. Gets it out to Orm. Orm tries to get out to Joseph, but unable to do so as Shagan comes up with it. Good defense by the Rams so far. Orm has a chance, and he just misplays it a little bit. Drexel with the puck, gets it into the Rams zone. Shot goes high and wide over the net. Drexel spins away. Centering ice pass, unable to do anything there. Joseph loses his stick on the play. Excuse me, that's Liam Miller. Joseph walks it in himself, didn't have anyone to pass to, so he takes the shot, goes wide. He gets the puck again, gets it out to, oh, great shot, score! Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful goal. Joseph to, I believe it was number 16, Jared Southwell, gets it out to Orm in a beautiful 1-2-3 shot score. That'll make it 4-0 now with 9:12 left in the second period. That was a thing of beauty.
Well, that'll wake the crowd up a little bit.
It's been a minute since we've heard the cowbells.
We've actually got a crowd tonight.
We do. Yes, we do. It's actually
I counted. Last night there were 5 people to my left and 31 people to my right.
Okay. Well, it's Think Pink here tonight. And that is put on by a sorority from CSU called Zeta Tau Alpha. And they are in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Nice.
And so that's always a nice thing to look forward to. You got a bunch of people I see, at least in CSU's zone, wearing pink tonight. Drexel has a chance here. Good centering ice pass. Great save by Dietrich. Actually, you know what? I don't think he even saved that. I think it just went wide.
Yeah, it didn't come within a couple feet of him. But I'm sure he'll take the credit.
He's scaring the puck away. We'll just say that. There we go. Offsides as Drexel needs to get back on sides. So the Rams do come up with it. Jared Southwell gets it into the zone, passes it off to Austin Ansay, but Ansay loses it in a little bit of a scrum. Drexel pushing towards the Ram zone, gets there. Going to play the puck behind the net. And Rams come up with it for a minute. Puck sent behind the boards again, trying to get a centering ice pass. Good defense by the Rams. And we lose a glove again. I swear, if that's Casaria. Believe that's a Drexel glove, actually. And it is.
Yeah, number 11 for Drexel lost his glove.
That's Beneducci. Aquilina decides to just dump it in as the Rams get on side. And Gravenstein plays the puck around the boards, excuse me. Davies with the puck now, gets it out to Nitchin. Nitchin to Sherbinin, and unable to do anything there. Nitchin goes down. I'm not quite sure why. I think he got shoved. And he's talking to 5'7" Gravenstein. Oh, I think Gravenstein got him where no man wants to be hit. Seems to be okay. Gravenstein, 5'7", has a lot of spunk for his height, man. Nitchin actually ending up going to the penalty box. So that might have been for retaliation or something. I'm not quite sure. All I saw was Nitchin on the ground and then in the box.
Well, you get your nether region hit, you're going to retaliate. You know, I mean, that's just got to be
once you can feel your legs, yeah.
Yeah. And you know, the tears have stopped flowing and your breath has returned to your lungs.
And the breath comes back to your lungs and your voice goes back to how it should be.
No, you can wait on that one.
Yeah.
That one can come later.
Oh, we're getting matching penalties now. There we go. I thought I saw something. So matching penalties. Number 17, Nitchin, and number 30 will actually be served by number 5. That's Hart, the captain of the team. So a little 4-on-4 hockey for you, folks. Puck gets tipped as it's on its way to the net. Nitchin gets it out to Casaria. Puck's going to be taken by Dietrich and mishandled by Casaria. Real quick, we might have a chance here for Drexel. Shot. Oh, good defense there by Casaria and Joseph. As that was actually a lazy play by Brian Casaria. He just waited for the puck, couldn't get there. Shot by Joseph, goes wide. Shot right in front of the crease. And Gravenstein is praying for a whistle as he fought that puck off as hard as he could. Rams were coming in from all angles.
He jumped on top of it, and that didn't stop him. They still stuck their stick in there a little bit.
But he makes the save, and a great save at that to keep it 4-0. 6:41 left here in the second period.
He doesn't want to get hit either, though.
No, sir.
Especially in the face.
That's the thing about goaltenders. They have a lot of padding, but they're in precarious positions when they go down, and getting hit at that can lead to a lot of leg injuries, which they don't like. And a shot gets blocked by number 29, Mikulek, and he's holding that arm and favoring it heavily.
I just don't understand how they can do some of those leg positions that they do.
Hours of stretching. Hours and days. Shot put on net, but very, very easy save, to say the least, for Dietrich.
A complete disregard for your ligaments.
Oh, gosh. I wonder how these guys can walk in their 50s. Drexel with the puck decides to put the puck on net. That goes high and wide over Dietrich's head. Good defense there by the Rams to get the puck out of the zone. Drexel does come up with it, though, however. Oh, good poke check there by Corey Taylor, but no one's home to take the puck.
Taylor took on 2 Drexler players, stripped them of the puck, and then sent it down. He definitely was on fire with his defense right there.
Yeah, took on 2 players and won.
Yeah.
5:28 here left, 9 seconds for the matching penalties. Not too much to report during the 4-on-4 hockey. Couple of chances for the Rams early on. And penalties are over.
Oh, they fired that right into Dax's glove.
Exactly. That'll be an easy glove save for Dietrich. 5:14 left in the second period, not in the game.
Not in the game.
Rams will make a quick line change. Still leading 4-0. Kyle Riley's line out for the Rams. Number 6, DeCarlo taking the faceoff for Drexel University. Big swing and a miss there on a Drexel player as he tried to hit. We heard the hit, but it was him hitting himself into the boards. Good pass there by Ansay. Just mishandled by a few Rams. And Riley with the puck now makes a good move. Here we go, shot. Oh, score! That initial pass from Jared Southwell, I didn't think was gonna go in, but Ansay stayed with it and puts the puck in the back of the net for a beautiful goal. 5-0, man, I was watching the Avs game earlier and this is exactly what I saw. So I wanna say that's a goal by Ansay from Southwell and Riley. 4:49 left here in the second period.
Well, at some point, they're looking for redemption from last night.
They need it. They need it. That was a rough loss, and I will never say a loss is expected, but they're a good team. Minot is a good team, and they have deep lines. They can go very deep into their lines and still be very confident with their players.
That's a polite way of saying that they're stacked with Canadian folks.
They are stacked with Canadian folks. That's about as blunt as you can get. Yeah, they have 99% of their team is from Canada. So Johnson walks in, shot, save, batted away. Davies comes up with the puck now, takes it behind the net, gets a pass out to Nelson, and puck loose in front, still loose, and Drexel comes away with it. And had a little bit of a chance there, but Davies did a great job to get back on defense. Puck goes wide of the net again. Not that Dax hasn't had to make a lot of saves tonight, but Dax really hasn't had to make a lot of saves tonight.
Right.
Which I'm sure he's not complaining after a night of last night where Dax was in net, correct?
Not for very long, actually.
No, he got pulled after 4 goals, I believe.
3.
3 goals? Okay. Got pulled after 3 goals.
He got pulled after 3. I think he made it through most of the first period.
Okay.
But McDonald took over.
Okay.
And he was in net for most of the game, actually.
Okay. So that shot was a save and then went off the post. Drexel decides to just dump it into the zone as there was no other player there. 3:24 left in the second. Taylor initially takes it from Aquilina but gives it right back to him. Aquilina out to Legier to North. North tries to get a centering shot there, but good defense by Drexel. Shot tipped. Oh, goes just wide of the net. Put on net by Legier. Shot from North was tipped. I'm not sure who it was tipped by, but great save by Gravenstein. Got a 2-on-1 chance here. Shot saved by Dax. And puck's going to stay in the Ram zone momentarily, but Aquilina gives it away. We have a chance here with DeFazio walking in. Shot, score! Beautiful goal and pass. Aquilina put a pass right on the money for DeFazio to walk in, put the moves on Gravenstein. Puck finds the back of the net again. 6-0, 2:31 left. And we have a whole nother period to play, Scott. Oh my goodness.
I know.
And Gravenstein is just looking at the ground right now. And I feel for a guy like that. You always want, as a Ram fan, you want them to win, but it's demoralizing to be in that position because as a goaltender, you feel like it's on you, especially in breakaway chances.
Well, we'll have to see if he stays in net or if they bring their other goalkeeper out.
I would think that they'll keep him in net until the second period is over, and at the end of that, it's up in the air. Their goaltender, their second string, we don't know if he's injured or just, maybe saved for tomorrow. But just like today, the Avalanche had their goaltender play the whole game, and they lost 7-0. So one of those things where you just kind of got to grind it out. Casario with the puck now takes it in his own zone. Orm with the puck now. Orm with another chance here. Shot saved by Gravenstein, and a good save at that. Puck stays in. Orm with it now. Tries to put the move on, gets tripped up. That'll be a penalty, so Dax is going to leave his crease. Noah Miller on for the extra skater. Corey Taylor on for the extra skater, and that'll be touched. So right when Dax gets to the bench, he's got to skate all the way back. Get a little conditioning in the middle of the game. Why not?
If I wanted to move this much, I'd have been a defenseman.
Exactly. He's like, what are you guys doing skating me back and forth?
I like to stand in one place and do the splits.
Yeah, exactly. Move as least as possible. Least amount possible. Rams come away with the faceoff now. Corey Taylor with it. Takes the shot himself. Good save there by Gravenstein. I don't believe it was tipped. I believe that was a clean shot.
Yeah, it was aimed right at his chest plate.
Kyle Riley to take the faceoff for the Rams. Southwell gets it, and it gets dumped out, but Taylor keeps it. Taylor moving in, walking around, tries to get it in, decides to keep it dumped in. That's going to be taken all the way down, and Dax actually plays that puck with 1:10 left. Puck taken behind the net by Corey Taylor.
So the power play will extend over into the start of the third period here.
Yes, it will.
Just by a few seconds.
And Dax is going to come way out of his crease because he sees that a Drexel player's there.
Uh-oh.
Drexel player actually makes the play. But Dax, being his casual self, decides, I'll just be okay. Don't worry. Joseph with the puck now.
Well, if you're going to make me do that much skating, I'm going to act like a defenseman.
Exactly. Joseph with a chance. Shoots it right into Gravenstein's stomach.
It was a nice little spin move he did, but it once again fired right into the breastplate.
Not many pucks are going to go through the goaltender, so got to find those holes.
I don't think I want to film one that does.
No. No, sir.
I don't know if I want that footage.
Joseph to take the face off.
Things that are too gruesome for the internet. No.
Yeah. And Joseph actually comes away with it, bouncing puck. Tries to stay with it. Orm gets there. Orm is going to take it behind the net. Plays it off the boards to Aquilina. Aquilina puts the puck on net. Excuse me, that was a pass to Joseph. Joseph trying to do something with it and does. Good move there by Joseph with his slick hands. Back to Aquilina. Tries to get a tip on net. Oh, just missed by DeFazio. Orm with the puck now, trying to get a centering pass. Shot. Good save there by Drexel, and that'll do it for the second period. 6-0, 27 seconds left on the power play for the Rams.
Well, folks, we're going to step aside once again for the second intermission. We will be back for the start of the third period here as we see the Rams continue their power play. Thanks so much for tuning in to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus Drexel University. Well, folks, welcome back to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus Drexel University. They're about to drop the puck here on the third period. So the off-camera wisdom sharing will have to end. It's a funny thing when you get a 20-something and a 40-something together in the booth.
I get to be enlightened. That's the thing. And
I bust all kinds of bubbles.
So the puck gets dumped into the zone by the Rams. Liam Miller there to take the puck, but he's taken by two Drexel players. Puck squeezes out behind the net and is going to be dumped. That'll definitely go for – actually, no, excuse me. That is still in play because the power play that carried over, so that will be played by Dietrich. Rams try to recoup with 10 seconds left. Liam Miller cross-ice pass to Casaria. Casaria whiffs and misses. Joseph trying to get there is offsides. Liam wasn't quite sure if he was offsides or not, so he decides to play the puck, and the play is blown dead right at the end of the power play chance for the Rams. So 6-0 still. 19:22 left in the game now, I think it's safe to say.
I would agree.
And face-off going to be coming in the neutral zone.
Now, it is, of course, theoretically possible for Drexler to just go on a tear and score 7 goals in this period. But it's going to be a heck of a period.
Be the first to say I've never seen that in the NHL, Mighty Mites, any type of bantam. I've never seen that in any type of hockey game. That'd be fun to watch, though, to be honest.
Hey, I didn't say it's going to happen. I said it's possible.
No. I completely agree. It is 100% feasible.
And we're now down to 19 minutes, so if it's going to happen, they better get on their horse.
They're going to have to score a goal about every minute and a half for that to happen. Or 7 goals in a minute, whatever happens.
Well, last night I made a joke about how people from North Dakota are just used to ice and tundra, and they skate to work and they skate to the movie, and
oh yeah,
they skate. I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but I was just trying to make light of the fact that they live in frozen land, so
Yes.
they're really good at skating.
Yes.
And while I was in the process of doing that, karma kicked me in the crotch because they scored 2 goals in 40 seconds.
I'm going to blame the loss on you then.
Yeah. I'm going to blame the 2 goals on me.
Were we ahead at that point? Was that the
You take my mouth off goals, we still lose 6-1.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, the faceoff is won by the Rams, and that's going to be covered up right away by Gravenstein again, as he is really not going to take any chances at this point. Kyle Riley's line out for the Rams, along with number 25, which is Cameron Neely for... Trying to see where that puck went. Sorry, for Drexel, excuse me. Puck does go up into the nets.
And nearly the ceiling.
Lines stay the same. Face-off won by Drexel this time. And kept in by Casaria. Good play there, but right when I say that, gets taken out. Dax is going to have to make a play on this. Puck fought behind the net. Kyle Riley comes out with it. It's a race to the puck, and I believe that's Ansay gets there first, and it is. And he gets upended. And Drexel takes the puck down, but defense strong for the Rams right now. Shot saved by Dax. Puck's going to squeeze all the way down to Drexel's zone. No icing as it will be played. Drexel decides to dump it in, get a line change real quick, as the Rams got fresh feet as the puck went down to Drexel's zone. 2 new lines out for both teams. I believe that's Grayson North with the puck now. Tries to get it out to Corey Taylor and does so. DeFazio with the puck now, decides to dump it in. And that puck gets tipped into the net. Stoppage of play, 17-28, 6-0 lead for your Colorado State Rams. And, you know, I bet these guys are really, really looking forward to tomorrow to play the Rams once more. See if they can either get some good momentum back or...
well, they'll be looking for redemption out of this trip.
Oh, 100%. Drexel with a chance here. Good defense there by Nitchin.
After losing in Boulder and then coming up here and...
They want to not go 0-3 when they travel halfway across the country.
Yeah.
DeFazio with the puck now, gets it out to Legier. Legier moving in, makes a couple moves, stays with it, and dodges a hit. Tries to get a centering ice pass, unable to do so, so Corey Taylor's going to walk in and get it. Tries to get out to DeFazio, misses just wide. Big hit there by Legier. And Legier's unable to stay with it. Drexel comes up with it. Taylor with the puck now. Takes it behind his own net.
I see Taylor is now wearing the A.
He is, and he was. Oh, big open ice hit there. Miller stays down and gets right back up. Just needed a minute. Yeah, Taylor and Ansay are now both wearing the A's. They were the alternate captains the entire year, but they got sewn on. So they finally got the A's for their jerseys. Puck's going to go right in between 2 Drexel players, and they are unable to make any plays on it, so the puck will go out of their zone. Casaria with the puck now. Oh, good move there by Casaria. Tries to get there, diving for the puck, unable to get there in time. Drexel makes a good play. Aquilina in hot pursuit of the puck now.
Casaria's family was one of them that reached out during the
blackout.
The phone. We'll call it a blackout. Although they were very nice.
They're a nice family. They really are.
They were really nice. They were understanding.
Yep. Good block there.
But clear that they wanted this fixed. So we're happy to be back.
We love you, but get this mistake fixed as soon as possible.
Pretty much.
And I understand that. I mean, that's, you know, we, unfortunately, and I take fault for it, but we...
No, it's not. It's not your fault at all. It's mine.
We were unable to, you know, come through on a quote-unquote promise that we have. We want to deliver as many games as we can this season. And I love doing it.
I got up into the netting up above.
Good shot, though.
Yeah, the one game that we still haven't gotten word back on, so it's not on the schedule, is the CSU game at the Pepsi Center. In the past, Pepsi has said that we can go in, and then they've also said we can go in if we use their union cameraman. And that gets expensive. So we're going to have to see what happens this year.
That would be fun. I would love that. That would be so cool to be able to be a part of that in Pepsi Center.
Yeah, but I can't afford the union cameraman.
Oh, no. I completely understand that. Oh, shot right in the crease. Goes wide.
On the flip side, if we can find the budget for it, how cool would it be to have the same cameraman who do the Avs game do a game for us?
Shot goes wide of the net. That would be amazing. Oh, my goodness. That would be so fun to be able to commentate a game shot by the same Avs professionals.
Absolutely.
Shot saved. Batted at, score.
And in.
That was batted at twice by...
Third strike is the one that put it in at 14:24 left to go in the game.
It was Johnson and Sherbinen. And I think Sherb's got the credit for the goal, as he's the one that's going crazy. He's like, guys, let me go first. I hit that in. Good for Sherbs. That's awesome to see there. So that'll put the Rams up by a touchdown here in the third period. Almost said quarter there. In the third period. 14:24 left.
Yeah, I've been doing that too.
I may give the assist to Johnson as he was whacking at the puck too, but I'm going to go ahead and give Sherbinen the actual goal there. Good move by Kyle Riley again. He's been hot tonight. Shot by Anse, gets tipped, goes over the net. Drexel with the puck now. And that's going to be swung and missed by Noah Miller. Anse with the puck now, comes up with it. Gets a good pass out to, I believe, that's number 16, Jared Southwell. Grayson North with the puck now, good pass out to Riley. Riley fakes the shot. Oh, tries to do a toe drag over a defenseman for Drexel. My goodness. Like I said, Riley's been hot. Shot, score! Shot by number 16, Jared Southwell, saw the open net. And they put 8 on Drexel tonight. My goodness. This is exact deja vu for you, but the opposite effect.
It is.
And they're making a goaltender switch right now.
So number 35 is going to come in.
And number 35 is Jeremy Wick. And you know, I want to give a shout out for Gravenstein. The score doesn't show it, but he played a heck of a game, and he had to make some insanely acrobatic saves.
Absolutely.
Hats off to him. He did 100 times better than I could have ever done. And you know what? Sometimes it's just not your night, and I completely understand that, and I'm sure the folks at home do as well. On the other hand, Rams fans are ecstatic.
As they should be.
The Rams needed a big win like this. I mean, this is the thing. They've had close wins, they've had close losses, and they've had blowout losses, and they needed a blowout win. As DeFazio gets upended by number 8, that's DeZodel.
Now, tomorrow night, we'll do this all over again, folks. Puck is supposed to drop at 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time. So, let's see, it's 6:45 if you're on the West Coast, 8:45 if you're in Dallas or Chicago. And if you're on the East Coast, well, in Philly, you're probably in bed, but if not,
may have a breakaway chance here.
9:45. Dax is going to clear that out.
Dietrich comes way out of his zone already. Good passes here tonight. That's the takeaway for me tonight. These passes by the Rams have been superb. I mean, they've been amazing. And I love seeing that because we've had some pretty horrible passes past couple games. Orm gets hit pretty hard, and I think that was going to be a penalty, as I don't think he was in play at all.
Yeah, they've got the box open. Number 12 is going to have a seat.
Wyeth Cool did not keep his cool.
Did not keep his cool.
12:28 left here in the game. 8-0, and folks, you heard that correct. 8-0 with 2-minute power play coming for the Rams. This could be dangerous. Corey Taylor's going to get there in time to get the puck back. Rams take it into the Drexel zone. Centering ice pass gets tipped by a defender. Kyle Riley there. 2-minute penalty for interference on Cool. Swung at and missed by Southwell. Ansay with the puck now, trying to do something with it. Gets it out to Riley, who gets it out to Casaria. Casaria looking, has Riley and Taylor, chooses Taylor. Taylor out to Ansay. Cross ice pass. These passes are really good right now. Tipped goes wide. And the height difference between Jeremy Wick and Dylan Gravenstein. Gravenstein is 5'7", Jeremy Wick is 6'1", and he looks like a monster in net compared to what we saw the last 3 periods.
Now that size comparison might make it a little bit harder for the Rams to get the puck around him, but they don't seem the least bit worried.
Good defensive play there on the offensive side as Taylor keeps the puck in. Casaria chooses Taylor. Taylor takes a shot. Glove save by Wick. 36 seconds here left in the penalty kill for Drexel. Rams have what I would call a comfortable lead.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Jeff DeGree seems, head coach of the Rams, seems to be relatively calm, cool, and collected, standing, leaning against his wall right there. DeGree is a relatively cool-headed guy, at least in front of us.
I've only seen him lose his temper once, and that was when the resulting play got one of his kids hurt.
And that's respectable. You want to see your coach fight for your teammates.
Yeah. And then he got a little heated when the Rams made a couple bonehead moves, but
as well as that's fine too.
But for the most part, the coach is pretty calm and collective.
Broken stick on the play as that goes flying. That's Grayson North. Joseph with the puck now. Tries to make a play that actually hits off the wall and intercepted by a Drexel player. Gets taken onside but misplays it. Puck taken right out in front of the crease. Rams come back up with it. Power play is over for the Rams. Orm now with the puck. Tries to get a tip on net. DeFazio there but unable to make a play. Drexel comes up with it, bounces off the boards. Noah Miller stays in with the easy save for Wick right there. Orm plays the puck off the boards, and Rams are going to make a line change. 9:40 left in the third period. Good poke check there by Sherbinin. Just unable to make a play afterwards.
It's like once again, I lost track of the puck in this dead zone we've got. Just the way the place is built, the stands are about 8-10 feet up in the air above the ice. And it just creates a crease, if you will, along this front wall that we just can't see very well.
Rams come up with the puck now. That's Blake Davies who takes it up along with Sherbinin. Sherbinin gets it out to Casaria. Casaria takes a shot on net. Bounces off the goaltender. Rebound chance by Davies, unable to go in. Shot's going to be sent around the boards. Sherbinin there, along with Nitchin. Nitchin unable to do anything. And gives a little bump to the goaltender, and no defensive player will like that, so they put Nitchin right on his behind. Rams going to make a quick line change, as well as the Drexel University hockey team making a line change as well. Kyle Riley is going to be out to take the face-off. Riley loses the puck, actually has a two-on-one chance now for Drexel. Drexel loses the puck, however, on a good defensive play by the Rams. Rams' defense has been nothing short of perfect, as Dax actually has to make that save from center ice. Rams come up with the puck now, moving fast is Jared Southwell. Kyle Riley wanted to get off there, but couldn't. Riley's tired. He's been on there for a long time. Ooh, that's a big hit there, and he knows it. I believe that's number 11, Aquilina, and that'll be a 2-minute penalty for boarding for sure as he puts him head first in. And he goes right over there and says, hey, man, are you okay? I want to make sure. That hit was on number 25, Cameron Neely, and that was a cool kind of mutual respect part as they both pat each other on the shoulder, and Neely was like, yeah, man, I'm fine. Just please don't do that again. Those are the scary ones, though. I've seen players go headfirst into the boards and being taken off on stretchers, and that's something you never, ever, ever want to see. Doesn't matter the score, doesn't matter the team. You never want to see that.
Absolutely. This is college hockey, not deathmatch.
Exactly, and that's the thing. I mean, hockey, football, all those contact sports are so fast. You make a play. You always want to make a play, and sometimes those plays lead to pretty significant injuries, and you don't mean to. You never want to put someone's neck area at risk, but unfortunately, it's a part of the game, and the players know that. They're very, comfortable knowing that, and the love of the game overpowers the fear of being hurt. So Drexel has the puck in the zone still. Walking the blue line, gets it out to Hart. Dax, good position of the puck. Didn't really need to make the save as the puck was right in on the crease. Blake Davies out there along with Grayson North, Liam Miller, and Nelson. Puck put on net, tipped. Save in front of the net, save in front of the net again. Dietrich's making some acrobatic saves now. Bouncing puck gets whiffed on. Rams have a 2-on-1 chance here with Liam Miller and Davies. Davies is going to take the shot, saved by Wick. So Drexel's going to try to regroup here. Get it out to fellow Drexel player. I believe that was Church Vana. It's going to come all the way down, just under 30 seconds here in the power play for Drexel, and just under 6 minutes and 30 seconds here in the game. Drexel pushed into the boards, trying to get the puck, trying to stay on sides, just unable to. That should do it for the final seconds of the power play. There's 6 seconds left. Maybe one more chance for them. Nothing doing there as he just dumps it into the boards. That'll do it for the power play. Alex Orm comes out. And just a whiff on the puck right there. As Alex Orm now walking up, trying to take a shot. Bouncing puck right in the crease. No Rams were there to get it. Again, Orm with the puck now after a couple good passes from his fellow Rams. Joseph right there to try to make something happen. Does so. Good pass by Joseph as he was falling to Orm to get at least a shot on net where Wick had to make the save. Puck gets tipped in front of the net. Wick, another good save. And fought over in the corner. That's a little bit hard for us to see. Drexel comes up with it, though. Brings it through the neutral zone to center ice. Makes a line change.
Excuse me.
And Rams playing around with it, really trying to waste time now, honestly. Drexel had a bit of a cherry picker ready right at the blue line. He was screaming, hey, guys, get me the puck, and they just were not able to as the Rams were caught in the line change. Could have been dangerous. Dax has been spot on tonight, though. Made a couple of beautiful saves along with some help from his teammates on the defensive side. And offense has helped out quite a lot tonight as well. Aquilina gets it out to a couple of other Rams players as they touch and pass it around. Comes out back to the center ice. Aquilina with it now, gets it to Taylor. Taylor looking, thought to Fazio, but tried to get it to Leger, unable to. Dax plays the puck. And that's Noah Miller with the puck now. Miller keeping it behind his net. Makes a move, gets it out to Aquilina. Aquilina loses it, however. Centering ice pass, shot, score! And they avoid the shutout off of a goal from, I want to say, 22. 22 is Christopher Hagan. And that is. Hagan gets the tally for the goal. 8-1 here with 3:48. Dax shaking his head like he just let the game-tying goal in. Drexel comes up with it. Another chance here. Shot saved by Dax and a beauty. Glove saved by Dietrich. And he didn't even flinch at that. Beautiful save to keep the game at a very close 8-1. 3:36 left here in the game.
Well, they can at least say they didn't get goose-egged.
And that's something to build off of for tomorrow. They know they can score now, for sure.
Absolutely.
And we don't even know if Dax will be in net tomorrow. He played a heck of a game tonight, but, makes a good save there. But to give him a little bit of a rest, he might play the game tomorrow because he didn't play the full game yesterday. So we'll see. A lot up in the air tomorrow. Good glove save there by Wick. Excuse me. Faceoff's going to be taken by Joseph and number 25, Cameron Neely. Puck's going to be sent around the net. And Drexel still with it. Makes a couple of spin moves. Decides to send it back around the net. And centering ice pass. Oh, we had a chance there, just unable to. And Dietrich's going to try to hang on to it. Doesn't get there in time, though. And Rams come away with that now, as we have a good defensive play there by Liam Miller. Liam was poke checked, however. Here we go. We have a chance here at center ice, but a lot of Ram defenders there break up that chance for Drexel. Drexel does keep it onside. Shot goes high and over the net, almost bounces off of Dak's back. Shot, save right in front of the net. Dax with another spectacular save. Oh my goodness. Dax made a beautiful glove save.
Yeah, I got a bit of a scrum here with 2:22 left to go in the game. Tempers can be flared at this point.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? When you're down 8-1, they're upset.
And number 15, it's Miller now?
That's Liam Miller. Number 15 is Liam, and number 4 is Noah Miller.
I keep wanting to say O'Donnell.
Exactly, right?
I know, at this point in the season, I should be used to the new names, but...
It's hard. Old habits die hard. They die very hard.
Are you going live?
I am going live. I am.
Josh is going to be doing some Facebooking here.
Just for a minute. Just for a minute. No, just for a minute. That's all I needed. Just for a quick shout out. Just needed that quick back and forth.
This is how I know I'm old, folks. It never occurred to me that I should just go live for a moment to say, folks, hey, I'm live. My heart's still beating. I'm still breathing. Here we go.
I'm alive, guys. Don't worry.
Nobody needs a mortician quite yet.
Just give a shout out to Colorado Sports TV on YouTube. Follow us.
Thank you.
Watch the live games. We try to have fun here. Try to keep it classy.
And pretty soon you'll be able to watch on Roku.
Yes.
That is in development now.
Very exciting for us, at least. We don't want to bore you with details, but it is.
No, but it's the step needed to get us into a bar.
It's a huge step. Not that we try to get in bars a lot, but no. It's the bar for what we're trying to do shows there, and that would be amazing.
Yeah, I'd like the mayor of Old Town to show our games on their big screen.
Yes.
That's a goal.
That would be a lot of fun. I would love to be a part of that. 1:14 left here on the power play for the Rams, and they don't have too much of a sense of urgency here. 1:30 left in the game.
Although, can we just say it's always a little ironic that a bar named the Mayor of Old Town is not actually in Old Town.
It is not.
It's in the campus ghetto.
It is, and that's ironic to say the least. But
yeah, no, if they'd say the Mayor of Campus Ghetto, that'd have been at least geographically accurate.
Exactly, yep. We're going to have another penalty on the Rams here for boarding with 1:10 left, so DeFazio can just kiss his ice time goodbye for the last part of the game.
But as both of us are beer guys, there really is no other bar in town but the mayor of Old Town.
It's true. I don't want to say a beer connoisseur in any way, shape, or form, but I enjoy it.
Well, don't let him be modest, folks. He was talking about being a beer snob earlier on the break.
I enjoy a good beer. I mean, what guy doesn't?
He's in his 20s. He'll enjoy a bad beer, too.
Hey, as long as it doesn't cost me too much, honestly.
That's right.
I'm on a college paycheck right now, so as long as it doesn't cost me too much, it tastes great.
If it wasn't for college guys, Miller Lite would have gone out of business a long time ago.
Oh, my goodness. Keystone Ice, Miller Lite. Shout out to you guys.
Schaefer.
We love you guys.
Do they still have Schaefer?
Extra Gold. Oh, yeah. Extra Gold beer. Busch.
I remember picking up kegs of Schaefer.
Oh, if we can get sponsors from you guys, I will love that. Oh, my goodness.
Now, here's a bit of morality question I just haven't done is if we're okay with beer sponsors, shouldn't we take dispensary sponsors? I mean, we are Colorado.
We are Colorado. That is 100% true. So in the waning seconds of the game, CSU is up 8-1.
We'll quit talking about intoxicants and go have some here in a few moments.
We do have a breakaway chance here for Drexel. Goes to his knees, shoots it high over the net. No penalty on the Rams. But the puck does go out of play.
Whistle's going to stop the clock with 32.8 seconds. Let's see where they're going to set up at. He's down here in this circle, so I'm going to guess it's going to be down in the Rams' defensive zone.
It'll stay in the Rams zone for sure.
Well, we hope you'll come back and join us again tomorrow night. These two teams face off again. The puck's set to drop at 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time.
Should be a fun one, honestly. I mean, I have a lot of fun doing these games. No matter what the score is, whether we win, lose, draw, tie, which I'm thankful that we don't ever do that.
And if you're watching from Philly, it's going to be 9:45.
It will be, yep. And we appreciate out-of-state fans. We love that.
And to those crazy Australians that watch everything we do, go to bed.
What time is it there? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know.
It's got to be early in the morning. It has to be.
Every time we go live, there's somebody in Melbourne watching, and I'm really grateful. But it's just like,
heck yeah, that's awesome.
Do you ever sleep? And with heads in the decks, 3.2. Oh.
I think they were induced by a fan counting down early.
I know I got caught up in it.
There was 5 seconds, he was counting down from 3, and that's we love to do that in basketball games and everything, and it throws people off. It really does. A whiff there. That'll do it for the Rams here. 8-1 blowout of Drexel University from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, we definitely will be here tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please come back again tomorrow evening as the Rams host Drexel again. Right here, we'll be live tomorrow from Epic. Until then, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Be nice to each other because this world's just keep getting crazy. But we'll see you then. And take care, everyone.